CITY2 and manager John Hackworth rolling with a 4-2-3-1. Just one personnel change, Makai Joyner in. United 2, who under the services of manager Jeremy Hall counter with a 3-5-2, just two personnel change. Gerald Flores is our center referee. He sounds the whistle, and we are off. And last night ran their consecutive win tally to 7. Minnesota comes in winners of 3 straight. They'll lift this one in behind. Flag stays down. Troy Putt now steps inside, beats a second defender. It's Putt, and the first save made by Olivares.
The goal is to try and play forward before the defense is able to get organized and get reset, and try to take advantage of those spaces that left behind.
Speaking of those spaces in behind, it's Joyner trying to take advantage. Makai Joyner on the left, drives it toward Rizvanovic, who makes his first save. Today is not just the speed in which they move the ball, but also mixing things up, not wanting to be one-dimensional by constantly lobbing balls over the top like this. Dorsey trying to chip the keeper, and he does! Dorsey does it again to CITY2, and the Loons are out in front, 1-0.
Why would you ban it when you're winning games because of it?
Well, Minnesota United as an organization, they surely do not want that ban. They love to use those long throws. Here is Jaskalainen, parried out of play by Rizvanovic. Another corner won by CITY2.
Receives the ball on the half turn, is able to face forward and drills it along the surface, and you can see this ball just pick up speed as it hits the ground. Goalkeeper has to keep his eyes on it all the way. At that phase of the game, you just get the ball forward, you get difference up, you stay tight and compact. There's nothing to be gained by ticky-tacking around your defense with 10 seconds before half-time, and they almost got punished.
A frantic moment just prior to the halftime whistle. Back inside Energizer Park. Momentous 45 minutes set to kick off with that whistle from Gerald Flores, and we are back underway. The #1 seed in the league, St. Louis CITY2. Play continues. Kamara fighting through challenges. The clearance falls to Farinha. Farinha lifts it over to Dorsey. Now Dorsey turns and fires it at Olivares. Do get themselves their first corner of the second half. Swung in, high arching to this near side, headed down again, and this time it's Sealy who will put a right foot into it. Here's Glover with it on the turn. Glover over to Kuzain. Kuzain batted away by Rizvanovic. St. Louis, they will counter with a change of their own. Dita Armstrong will come on, the 20-year-old. Minnesota United will have a free kick. Kane Rizvanovic will come out to take this to resume play off the stoppage.
Hasn't been a counter-attacks or creating many scoring opportunities. Dead ball situations could be the pathway for success.
Kolov lifts it into the mixer, headed down and in! The super substitute, Darius Randell, has doubled the lead, and Minnesota has St. Louis on the ropes.
Just 45 goals scored, conceded 42, goal differential of +3. St. Louis had a goal differential of 23. Minnesota finished with 44 points. St. Louis finished with 66 points. So for me, St. Louis still have to be very proud of the season that they've had and what they're able to accomplish over the space of 9 months. Unfortunately, the playoffs erase all of that. And it's really hard to stomach that you can put all that hard work in for 9 months and be erased by the 11th team on a night like tonight. But that's the reality of what's about to take place. Nobody is going to remember what was accomplished for St. Louis if this result remains the same. And consistency is where you finish in the regular season, because it's very hard to do it week after week, day after day, month after month. That level of consistency must be rewarded, must be acknowledged. Otherwise you reward, but again, just fail to threaten the goalkeeper.
Ball takes an odd hop over the top. Here is Minnesota, stopped! Olivares, and now sprawling back on top of it, denying Mubanur.
End-to-end action in the dying phases of this game. This will definitely go down as an upset.
Flores checks the watch, and it is all over in St. Louis. The biggest upset in league history, and the 1 seed has been dispatched.